Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K23 gameplay here on the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Glamour City National. This course was designed by CJ West. He is a designer whose work I do not think I've come across before, so really looking forward to checking this one out. Let's check out the course details. It is a par 72. Fairways and greens are firm. The green speeds are medium fast. Weather is overcast and the time of day is dusk. Let's check out the tee options. There are 4 tee options. We will be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,686 yards. And as always, pin set number 1. Now, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. It truly is appreciated. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. And if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So here we are on the opening hole. It is a drivable par 4. There's the designer's initials there. Wes, quite a cool feature to add, his signature. So I think we can play a huge draw shot here and try into a little bit of distance off of this and get it up onto the dance floor. It is a fast, and with that draw, that ball is going to hit hard left. Don't hit the cart path. I tell you something, I just avoided the cannon off the cart path there. Not the best of opening tee shots, but hopefully I can get up and down for the birdie. Let's try and chip this short off the pin and let it run up that uphill slope towards the flag stick. There was an update on this game a day or two ago, and I must admit, I'm not seeing any difference to anything from my previous rounds prior to the update. As you all know, I'm not playing this game enough to shoot good scores, but I still love playing this game casually, checking out all the courses. And we do move on to hole number 2. So we are going to be forced into a layup here. Lovely waterfall and city skyline here. Stunning views. And I've seen this course on a Facebook group page. And the designer's artwork just really caught my eye. And I'm sure this course has probably been covered a few times already, but that was a really good tee shot. That's going to leave me nothing more than a 9-iron. Let's play the wind here, but that waterfall really is eye-catching. What a fantastic feature. You can tell straight away the designers put a lot of time and effort into this course from the first 2 holes. It's another fast. That ball is going to be left off my target. Distance was bang on there, to be fair. It was a good yardage. It just caught that slope. And that is going to leave me an uphill putt, bizarrely. But this one is turning from right to left. Hopefully my putting is going to be better than what it has been on EA Sports PGA Tour lately. That's got a chance. It does grab the left-hand side of the cup and disappears. And that's back-to-back birdies. Good start to the round. But Glamour City, it really is glamorous. And I'm certainly enjoying the first 2 holes here. Looking forward to seeing what's next. Enjoying the layout of the course. Plenty of variation should I say, with the first 2 holes. But let's play a huge draw shot here against this 12-mile-per-hour wind. Try and turn us over to the left-hand side of the fairway. There's a far better swing timing. That wind should start to kick me back to the right. And that is another solid tee shot. It's left me 164 yards, up 9 feet, 11 mile per hour wind. That is going to hurt me just a little bit. But I think 9-iron is the club. Starting to find our swing timing a little bit here. This ball should comfortably kick up and run out towards the pin. Come on, that's going to keep getting better. That is another really good approach shot. Well, I say another really good approach shot. I think that's my first good approach shot of the round. And it's left me a 14-foot putt. Now, this looks uphill, but it's claiming it's downhill. That's going to miss on the right-hand side. Didn't respect the break anywhere near enough there. But it's going to be a tap-in par. Disappointed not to took more advantage of that birdie opportunity. But hole number 4, downhill par 3, 117 yards, down 22 feet, 8-mile-per-hour wind in my face here. Cars to the right off the tee box there. Obviously, that's what you win if you get a hole in one here. Let's go gap wedge. Oh, it's another huge fast. That could miss the green on the left-hand side. Yardage was good as well. It has just held. No, it hasn't. It's trickled off into the fairway. No fringe on these greens then, I've just noticed. It's fairway and green. Let's see if we can chip this one close. That's going to come up short right. But it should be another tap-in par from 5 feet. Green speeds are 141. The greens do offer a fair test. We remain at 2 under. Back-to-back birdies. Backed up by back-to-back pars. And it's back-to-back par 3s. I like it. I'm really going to have to draw this from right to left against the wind. This is a long par 3. I mean, this is driver. Depending on the wind, some players may not reach this. What's a golf shot this could be? Surely it releases up this slope. Has it got the legs? That's going to come back down. No way. What a fantastic shot too. That is so unlucky. That is a really tough par 3. I guarantee some players won't reach that hole in 3. In 3 and 1. Dependent on the wind conditions. But this is a huge uphill putt. 41 feet, up 2 feet. Going right-hand side of the cup here. Surely that turns back. Didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. Left it short. It's going to be another par that keeps me at 2 under. And we will move on to hole number 6. This is the first of the par 5s. I'm really enjoying the sight lines here. Glamour City off there in the distance. For the life of me, I can't hit anything other than a fast on this game. I probably should go in and optimize my swing timing with the training facility. But just not had time to do it. Let's loft this 5-wood up. We are probably going to skid off the green. Now, what on earth happened there? That ball did not get up in the air. That took no trajectory whatsoever. I find that strange, the way the ball took off the club face there. And that is a huge mistake. I'm just going to try and get up and down for par here. Nice island green. It looks like some of the rough is frosted. It's got that white texture. Surely this releases out. Oh, I didn't want the backspin. This is a tough putt for par, but that's what you get when you hit the drink. Surely that turns. It does. It's another putt that grabs on the edge and drops. That's a disappointing par. I hate par and par 5s. But still surprised at the lack of trajectory that ball took. But loving the look and the layout of this golf course. All the details there. Paths to get you to and from areas in the course. That frosted fairway, or a rough should I say, is a really nice addition. And the shot variation certainly gives you food for thought. There's a tiny slope. This should be money. This is all over this pin like a rash, surely. It's a fantastic approach shot. That should get me my 3rd birdie of the round. A little bit of movement. Going to play this one a little bit firm. And we do move to 3 under par. Hole number 8. It is a par 5. It's going to be a slight dogleg left. But this course is so pleasing on the eye. That's a solid tee shot. And surely we can reach this green in 2. 227 yards. It's another stunning hole. Really enjoying the views out with the course. Let's go full off, full backspin in this 4-iron. Try and land it at the front of the green. The slope at my feet is going to shoot me hard left. I was going to say it's a laser beam perfect. It's not. It's a laser beam fast. And that is going to give me an eagle opportunity. Once again, these slopes just defending. The green's catching me out. So it's a 37-foot putt, uphill by 1 foot. Not a lot of movement in this putt, though. This has got eagle written all over it. Oh, right into the heart of the cup. And that really improves my score. Really happy with that putt. And that kind of gets me back on track after parring the par 5 with finding the water off our approach shot. But 5 under par. Final hole of the front 9. This water isn't played down the right hand side. So I'm just going to come back to the 3-wood and ensure we keep water out of play. I do have a 6 mile/hour wind. Let's take this down the right hand side. That wind should help me out. You guessed it, it's another tiny fast. I mean, I'm not playing for fast, guys. It's like I say, I don't play this game enough. You're maybe lucky if I play it once a week at the moment. But I think it's really keeping my engagement and enjoyment within the game. The game did kind of go stale for me. But playing it once a week, and I'm going to ensure I get 1 video a week out of PGA Tour 2K23 combined with EA Sports. It's another fast, that's bunker bound. But loving the grandstands behind the green there. And this course really has everything to offer. It is a good test. Like I say, I'm not on the... What's going on here early? I'm not even pressing the right buttons, guys. I'm pressing the EA Sports mode here. Let's try and splash this one. Let's fully be aggressive here. This should spin back, I hope. See if we can generate a little bit of backspin. Bite. Didn't zip back like I would have liked, but we did hold the green. This is an 8-foot putt. This is just to save par again. There is a bit of movement here. It's another solid putt. It ensures I do finish the front 9 at 5 under par. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the back 9 offers here. An autumn-themed golf course. And I'm going to put my neck on the line and probably say this is the best autumn-themed course I have played within the game to date. It's another solid tee shot, shaping it well. Let's try and pitch this one short off the pin and let it nestle out a tiny little bit. It's a good execution. Is it going to... Oh, this came up way short. It's going to spin too. Oh, early. Wow, totally misjudged the loft and the spin there. I really took far too much off that shot. And we've got to try and chip this one close yet again. Relying on my short game here for the scramble, and that should run out. It's not. It's a pretty straightforward putt here. This should keep me at 5 under par. Just going left edge off the cup. It has turned, and we've played it dead. I've played it far too soft. That is a huge unforced error, and I move back to 4 under. That's really disappointing. Par on a par 5, bogeying probably a simple, straightforward par 4. And that's just rustiness, guys, coming into my game. But let's try and fade this one down the centre of the fairway. And there's a slow coming in now. This could kick hard right as well and put me into the mulch. Or the pine straw, whatever the game's classing it as. It is the mulch. And it's a par 5 that I'm not going to reach into now. Waterfalls once again coming into play. Silly mistake. I'm just going to have to get this back into play. take my medicine. Let's go gap wedge. I'm just going to apply a good bit of fade here. The winds really died down. We've went from 12, 13 mile per hour winds to 1 mile per hour wind there. That's a good shot. Probably going to leave me about an 8 iron, 7 iron. Into the green. It's a 6 iron actually. But there is a backstop here. There's a perfect. I've absolutely flushed this. Now this should come back off the backstop and hopefully set up a birdie opportunity. Back you come. We actually didn't find the backstop. What an approach shot that is, by the way. This could be a big birdie for me. That should drop. It does drop. And I've done well to pick up the birdie there. We get that drop shot back straight away. Pardon me. And we do move on to hole number 12, par 4. Playing 179 yards. Wind advantage here, so just applying a good bit of backspin in this 8 iron. It's a nice strike. Now this should land at the front of the green. I've actually caught the fairway there. I think we lost a little bit of yardage there. I was hoping that to land on the firm, fast greens and release out a bit. But it is an uphill putt from 16 feet, turning from left to right. Surely that turns. It does turn. And we do move to 6 under par. Starting to find my swing time in here this round. I need to stop coming into these PGA Tour 2K23 rounds cold. Just seeing if we could find the green here. Despite its short yardage, it looks like you are forced to come down the left-hand side here. 52 feet above the fairway. Oh, early. It's a huge fast. We are going to be okay, though. I was hoping that would have been another 20, 30 yards right there. It's not my intended shot. It's going to leave me a longer approach shot than I would have liked. Down 18 feet. 194. Let's go full backspin on the 7 iron. I'm going to play the wind and the slope. Oh, it's a laser beam perfect. It's been a while since I've been able to say that. Surely that sits down pretty quickly. Yeah, it's a fantastic approach shot. We really have played some epic approach shots in this round. It's another solid birdie. It's a great start to the back 9, barring that bogey on the 10th. 3 consecutive birdies moves me to 7 under par. And I do really like the look of the frosted heavy rough. The colour contrast in this course really catches your eye. And like I say, I'm loving the variation in each and every single hole. This is an elevated green. Some good elevation gains and drops in the course as well. So 6 iron. Now this should run up. Look how far left that ball shot with that tiny fast. The yardage was bang on, and this is going to be a tough putt. It's uphill, 32 feet. Really breaking from left to right. I just want to lag this as close as possible. That's actually got a chance if we hit it. I didn't hit it, I had the read. Been really happy with my putting today. Bar the putt on the, I can't recall what hole it was, but the hole we bogeyed, where I left it agonisingly short. But hole number 15, this is going to work out well. Taking the tiger line here, right in line with the pin. And that's left me 197 yards in. This is a long par 4. Let's apply a little bit of a loft here to this 6 iron. A little bit of run out as well with a D-loft. That's actually a really good strike. This should comfortably kick up onto the green, but it's going to come up short. I was hoping there yet again I was going to land that on the front of the green with the firm fast greens. I think that's twice I've just come up short and landed on the fairway and I've been punished for it. This is a long putt. That may drop, you know. That may drop. Oh, my goodness. We burned the right-hand side edge. That was a really good attempt. If only I could putt like this in EA Sports PGA Tour. We do move on to hole number 16. It's another long par 3. 5-iron with full D-loft here. Let's really skid this ball up towards the pin. Ah, it's a fast. These tiny fasts really have killed me. I think that would have been a little bit too long as well. But my fittings are still terrible in this game, by the way, guys. And that's the thing I don't like about this game, because there's maybe guys who have put far less hours into this game than me, but have got better fittings. It's a lottery, the fittings, you know. That is one aspect I don't like. I think my fittings are full. I actually have to delete some, but my fittings are nowhere near where they should be. Hole number 17. Penultimate hole of this fantastic golf course designed by CJ West. He is a designer who I will be keeping an eye on his future designs, because this one has really intrigued me. I think I read that he created this with his pure imagination, so he's clearly a creative person. But let's go sand wedge here into the 7-mile-per-hour wind. That ball is just shot hard left at my feet once again, and I mean, it's a tiny fast. That's going to be a nasty downhill putt. I really have to improve on my swing time, and I've hit very few perfects today. But this is a downhill putt, turning from right to left. Got to be careful of this one. The putting on PGA Tour is so different to EA Sports. We've missed that on the left-hand side, but it was actually a good weight. But yeah, I think today showed the good parts and the bad parts to my game. I'm clearly rusty. Let's see if we can finish with an eagle or a birdie on this closing hole. Let's draw this from right to left. But look at the views here. The city skyline. Really catches your eye, and that is a good tee shot. Yet again, another fast. I didn't expect that ball to kick left early. What are you doing? Fortunately, it's just a light rough. Let's see if I can chase this up onto the green from the fairway. Actually, I think we can hit the fairway. 3-wood's decent. Yet again, exhibition shot here, really. No real need to shape it, but it's just to lose a little bit of distance. Come on, ball, turn. Oh, it's a tiny slow. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. I was fully expecting to hit a fast there, and I come and hit a slow. Can we get up and down for the birdie from the bunker? Yeah, again, grandstands in play. The crowds are really, really loud as well. It's one thing I noticed here. Very enthusiastic crowd. I've not gave them much to cheer about today, but let's see if we can get to 8 under par. This surely runs out. Yeah, that's a fantastic recovery shot from the sand. It is going to ensure. Well, I say that. But let's make this 6-foot putt. That gets me to 8 under par, which I think is a 64 it is. But there we go, guys. That is Glamour City National by CJ West. It's a fantastic golf course. Please get out there and play it. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you are new, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. If you did enjoy the content, please make sure to leave a like. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.